Going on, everyone? My name is Boyton. I am joined with the fabulous Chrono JJ for another bunch of games here for the Bill Gregg Open. Spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color playing as Ra. His name is Kimo. His opponent today in the red color playing as Matreiuss. Playing as Matreiuss. I just said playing as Matreiuss. He is playing as Poseidon and his name is Matreiuss. And the map is Frozen Wastes. And Chrono JJ already laughing at my inability to speak. What do you got to say for yourself?
Well, he's basically the only guy who plays Poseidon these days, so you might as well just call it
Yeah.
Matreiuss, the god Matreiuss.
Yes, the God Matreiuss. It's a thing. I reckon when he wins this tournament, spoilers. Just kidding. We don't know. We don't know who won these games, but when he wins this tournament, he gets to claim the prize of swapping Poseidon's
Yes.
name to Matreiuss.
We could do that with the patch, actually.
Yeah, we should. We should.
We could.
Let's talk to the
But
powers
yeah,
that be.
so yes, that is me. So yeah, Poseidon v Ra on this map. Ooh, what I'm seeing, it is the only one gold mine in the base, which I think maybe puts this in the Poseidon favor. Because
For
this map
sure.
can have two small gold mines. If it has two small gold mines, I like Ra here. With one, it can be hard to get that second gold mine.
Yeah, for sure. It plays a lot like Ghost Lake, in
Mm-hmm.
that, you only have four gold mines on this map. It's really hard to wall in the gold mines and protect them. Even if you chuck up a Migdol stronghold on it, Poseidon can oftentimes just walk in with his Hippocon and kill everything. And yeah, we'll see if
Give
that
me one
can.
second. I got an alarm going on in the background.
Please don't be burning your house down or anything like that. Um. So yes. We got relics on this map. Let's talk about the relics. We have Odin's wand over here, negative 20% temple upgrades. Comes in a little bit handy for the Ra player, making that Shadoof a touch cheaper, but generally speaking, we don't see it grabbed. And the Tower of Cestus over here. This one's a really nice relic, especially on this map where you're probably going to be seeing Ra throw up some watchtowers from that large gold mine to secure it. Going against Hippocon, getting crenellations plus the Tower of Cestus relic can come in some big handy. Very nice. So we'll see if Kimo spots that relic or not. I don't think he will. It is on the other side of the map. So
Yeah, I doubt he'd get either of those relics
yeah.
at this point. Yeah, and the other thing to note is as well as gold mines forward, town centers are also forward too, which does make it a little bit tricky for the Ra to go to town center.
Yeah, this is to me, this looks like a map where Kimo needs to go double monument, a Sphinx here, and if he goes Shadoof or if he goes up Tar, it's going to be super hard for him to win. But if he can get out a couple of Sphinx and play really well with those, and not lose any to Heroes Australia or whatever, and then he can use Eclipse to potentially reverse the gold staff situation or get his own second gold mine and go from there. If he goes, so we'll see what he chooses to do though.
Yeah, I would. I think I'd mostly agree with that. The best is it's a bit more of an all-in, but
Yeah,
you're right. If you can't survive with your, I mean, the Ta is generally more defensive, but you really can't be super defensive on this map because then you'll get gold stars. So it's kind of 50-50, I'd say. But I think if you're right, if you're very careful with your Sphinx, you can get a lot of use out of them along with the Petsuchos with Eclipse, and then
yeah,
you can grab your gold mines with that.
yeah. There's a couple of like funny. I mean, we're probably not seeing the two monument bars because only got one monument up at this point. So, but there's a couple of things you can do. You can go for like semi-fast heroics and do the Pististos, and Sphinx Eclipse play, or you can mass Spearman and Sphinx and just straight go for that gold staff. But we are seeing the Theseus is in here at the 4 minute and 40-second mark, poking away at these villagers, running away back
It's
into the base.
It is Ta coming up
Yeah.
too. It's a very slow advance, actually.
Yeah, I think
for
this
the
is. I think this
Ra
is just a
here.
one town center fast heroic from Kimo.
Has to be.
There's no chance for him to go two town centers here.
Yeah, has to be. And
Interesting.
I would say if you're going to do one town center, I don't know. I think he could have aged up a little bit faster or just not gone to that forward hunt. I feel like he probably lost more than he gained walking all the way there and then getting pushed off. He's going to get a forward town
Going for
center.
the town center. This is risky.
Ooh,
Decius is out. Hippolyta's out. Hippocon coming, and the scout's already spotted it. There
yeah.
is shifting sand, so he can
There
shift
is shifting
away some
sands.
units, but and Matreiuss is kind of on the wrong side. He's got the catastrophes poking away at the pharaoh, but
Yeah, he's got a. I don't know why he ran away. He needs to keep it on there.
he's gonna be here
And
though.
the scout needed to get on the pharaoh sooner, though.
Yeah, he may pick
Okay.
off the Wadjet, but I don't think he's gonna stop this town center from. Oh, maybe he will. There's the
He
shifting
might.
sands.
He might. Okay, on the Hippolyta.
Yeah, that's standard. Looks like
I think the town center will go up.
yeah, it's up, but at what
Oh,
cost?
here comes the Hippocon. Not. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's a Wadjet, a Pharaoh, and a villager for just HP damage onto the Poseidon army. His two town centers
And the
now.
shifting sands. And shifting
Sands. There is Shadoof up, pickaxes up. Matreiuss stole some goat as well. It's the small
So
thing.
Matreiuss can hunt too. That's very important when he sees this. He can safely hunt for the next at least probably 2.5 minutes before he has to worry about a locust. But yeah, that was definitely high value. But now Matreiuss gets kind of in the question, what does he do here? Does he grab a town center? Does he go full Hippocon, or does he go to age 3? And
It's
I
looking
see
like
an armory.
it's looking like age 3 armory going up 7 minutes and 5 seconds into the game. I like this because if you can spam out some Nemean lions, which Matreiuss loves to do, the heroic age Ptah and Hathor just doesn't compete that well with the Nemean lions, and you can't really build priests because you don't have the gold to do so.
Yeah, Matreiuss likes this semi-quick heroic.
Well, not only that, it also gives him access to Curse, which will slow down the army of Kimo even more. And he's only got 1,500 gold to play with, and Curse probably kills off like 5 Migdol units. So that's already you're already looking at like 250, 300 gold of Migdol units just from Curse.
Man.
So you
Matreiuss did kill that one monument too.
Oh,
He
wow,
killed the monument. Yeah, he lost the centaur and a lot of hit points on his hero. You almost might as well just delete Theseus and rebuild him.
Yeah, we don't see that very often. This is actually really good for Kimo because when the significant fight comes in, Kimo just picks off both the heroes and his Pursuit just goes to work. We do see like quite a few villagers on wood as well for Kimo, so it's looking like he's probably going to make some chariot archers. Yeah. But also the other issue is because this town center's gone up, you're fairly certain of which side Kimo is going to go for that second gold mine initially because it's close to the town center. So you could just sit your army, like all your army there, maybe leave one Hippocon over the other side just in case. But
that's a quick age up for the Poseidon here. He's about could be about 30 seconds faster.
Yeah, 9-minute heroic off one town center with Hippocon, and he's going to be able to build Prodromus as well now. So that counters those cavalry super hard.
Needs to keep line of sight of that gold mine on the right.
Yeah, he's sending some Hippocon over there now, so that's.
There he is. Yep.
You should just leave you could just leave like one low HP Hippocon over there. I don't think you should be worried too much about villagers going this way. It's further walking distance, and you're going to be able to make the move over there fast enough. And there's the rock. Going to get poked away by the Hippolyta. He doesn't die, but...
He did delete Theseus and rebuild him.
Nice.
So that's good.
Nice. Migdal Stronghold going up in the base. I mean, this is standard. And we see a marker going up for Kimo as well, so he's obviously going to start trading to get out as many units as he possibly can.
Yeah, probably sell a little bit of wood eventually. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I feel like for Kimo, he's only got 200 gold left in his gold mine. I think it's gonna be hard for him to get that gold mine.
Yeah, and Matreiuss sees this as well. He's going pretty all in on this. Oh, is he? He's not even building any military anymore.
He's going to H4. He's going up Artemis. I don't like that. I
don't like it, but I don't hate it either. I would never think to do this because I feel like it's just a straightforward win. But Artemis here kills off his Migdal Stronghold, which is another...
That's a nice curse.
And then the curse picks off, like I said, four or five Migdal units. But he's not going to have enough...
And 4 vills, too.
Maybe he will have enough army over here with the Hippolyta, Nemean Lion, and Theseus. If he can pick off the Pharaoh, then this Nemean Lion does work.
He doesn't because the Villies can tank so much damage.
That's very true.
They have Skin of the Rhino.
Beefy villages, and Matreiuss has to just let this gold mine get taken here. So he's this is
I think you go all out. I think you go for the gold starve.
That's the simple, straightforward way you win this one, but maybe Matreiuss doesn't feel confident in his abilities there against Kimo. And Kimo's getting some nice rock jobs with this Juice Jots running around, but Hippolyta's on the chase.
Yeah, she is. I mean, you're spending $2,000 for Earthquake and a Chimera, essentially.
Yeah. The Chimera is really strong against Heroic Age Ra, though.
Yeah, but that's just one Chimera. I mean, you're going to use Earthquake probably on the Migdal.
There's a Locust comes down. Doesn't kill that many villagers, but all of the rest of this army should pick off the rest of these villages. And that's pretty brutal, given that Matreiuss is sitting one town center. The Chimera should come over and help out a little bit here. Earthquake coming down in the base of Kimo picks off a bunch of buildings, but it's not going to kill the town center or the Migdal Stronghold. And that's what Matreiuss wanted to die. Either one of them dying would have been good. But he's on the gold mine now.
Yeah, Kimo is kind of housed, not terrible.
Yeah, sitting at 80 population with like 3k resources in the bank, I'd say he's housed.
But, I mean, he's not housed that bad. I mean, he puts up a few houses, but... And Matreiuss lost a few Prodromos in the middle, fighting against chariots.
More Chimera coming out, though.
Kimo's gonna go mythic.
Yeah, has to get Son of Osiris out so he can, or has to get mummies out basically so he can counter these Chimera. And they will counter.
I think that will be enough to save Kimo here, because Matreiuss only at one town center this whole game, and the Locust killed with the Vills killed, or the Locust with the Chariots killed probably about 7 Vills. That's a ton of eco.
Yeah.
That's gone.
I mean, both players have lost villagers, but I think because Kimo's been 2 town centers for so long, his economy is a touch stronger than Matreiuss. Matreiuss is getting a 2nd town center now, so he should be able to make something happen. He's not out of the game by any stretch.
But I mean, just unupgraded Hippocon are just not good against chariots.
No, they're not. They get minced.
As soon as he hits Osiris, he gets the gold mine.
Yeah, and the Pharaoh's out as well. That. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, he loses the Nemean Lion as well. Chimera gets in here and gets a nice special onto them, but as the Skin of the Rhino, you need to get like 2 or 3 specials to really get that brutal pick off.
There's just no army for Matreiuss here. Yeah,
Matreiuss is dealing with the cavalry raids pretty well with the Prodromus in the back and the Hippolyta. So at least he's not taking any damage. We've got the 2 Chimera in here. Another burn onto these villages. And a lot of them are dying at this point. Son of Osiris does get cast. Now you have to be super careful with your Chimera. You need to be avoiding the mummy that's out and avoiding the Son of Osiris. So you can't really attack for a while now. You have to somehow pick off those myth units and the Son of Osiris before you can attack with those Chimera. Otherwise, you just wasted 600 gold and 60 favor.
Yeah. But yeah, those Vil losses really don't matter to Kimo. I mean, he's got so many more Vils than Matreiuss. What is he? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, Matreiuss can potentially... Well, it's a bit too slow, but if you could get 3 town centers up and prevent this third from Kimo, he could definitely catch up on the villager count. But it's a bit slow, especially compared to the pushing power with Ra. You just get out a catapult and you start marching forward. But I assume Matreiuss is just going to leave his Chimera off to the side, and when Kimo leaves this spot, he just moves in and burns the villagers alive. And we do see the 3rd town center coming up for Kimo at 15 minutes and 40 seconds.
I don't see any reason though why Kimo would leave. Well, he's kind of leaving now, but yeah, you'd think he'd at least leave a mummy there.
Yeah, you just have to leave a mummy there. But then Atlanta comes in and picks off the mummy. Then the Chimera come in. So Matreiuss playing this pretty smart, but Kimo's on top of it. He's kind of sees what's happening. The Atlanta moves in to check out where the mummy is. Sees no mummy. He's ready to move in with the Chimera. There is the Son of Osiris in here. The Son of Osiris does some crazy amounts of damage, and you see one attack onto that Chimera that almost does like a quarter of his HP.
Yeah, you just can't do anything with the Chimera right now.
Yeah.
As soon as, let's see, we're getting a third mummy soon, maybe?
Yeah, and at this point, I think Matreiuss needs to just take villagers off favor and pop them onto those goat that he's got left in his base. These Chimera are not going to help him out. He's got his 3rd
he has no eco upgrade.
Yeah, his 3rd town center is up though. He's got pickaxe husbandry. That's going to hurt.
And Kimo's got really nice eco upgrades.
Of course, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he's got flood control. That's insane.
Yeah, I just don't like... I think that quick mythic here is just so low... Well, so high risk and little reward.
Yeah, we saw why though, because like he hit all of these houses in the middle, but he didn't kill the Migdol or the town center. If he killed the Migdol, then that stops production, which kind of was what happened by killing the houses anyways. So maybe it wouldn't have even mattered.
Yeah, it wouldn't have, because he was pushed off of gold anyway, and he didn't produce army. He just moved away and had a ton of resources already because of being at 2 town centers for so long. Yeah. So I think you have to, I mean, if you're going to age heroic, I'm okay with that, but then you got to push hard.
Yeah, we see the catapult is on this town center getting picked off here, but Matreiuss manages to kill off almost every single one of those villagers on that gold mine there. He has to cast Ceasefire to save his town center.
Oh man, that was a roasting.
A roasting indeed. But now we're gonna see the wall coming up, and this wall basically makes it next to impossible to deal with this army. And Kimo has done this thing which I have been speaking about for a while now, and a lot of Egyptian players have not been listening to me. But Kimo, finally, you don't build spearmen until you have line upgrades, because they're useless as unupgraded spearmen. So just get your barracks up, get your upgrades, and then build them. Once they're champion, they're so good at dealing with the Hippocon, and that's what Kimo's done. So he's not gonna have any like wasted resources in those spearmen. They're just gonna be good.
Oh, that gold mine there! Yeah, Matreiuss could get on it.
This is gonna be another huge roasting. These Chimera. Oh, the laborers just get completely scorched there. And that's huge. That gives Matreiuss back the villager lead, I think. Just picking off those two gold mines. Now he has to fight this army though, which is going to be super
Yeah.
hard without having any upgrades on these Hippocon. But if Polyphemus is in the
Mummies.
back,
Yeah. No mummies.
no mummies. This Chimera are going to do a lot of work, and they are actually. But you're just not going to be able to kill off this Son of Osiris. It's just dying too slow, and these Chimera are just getting picked off. Well, Atlanta comes in though. That's forcing the Son of Osiris back, and it's going to allow these Chimera to just completely decimate the army. So that's really good for Matreiuss here. But Matreiuss does lose his town center.
Oh, yeah, just right at the end.
Yeah. And he didn't actually manage to pick off all of those chariots. The champion chariots came through and it gave most of them enough HP to survive that last special attack from the Chimera. And I don't think that Matreiuss is going to be able to get this town center back up anytime soon.
No. Kind of surprised. Where are the mummies? I guess there's one by that gold mine.
Yeah, you kind of have to leave the mummies where your villagers are just in case Chimera raid comes. There's no other way to defend against it, so Kimo is playing it smart. Oh, another nice roast, kills off a couple of chariot archers there. The Toxotes in the back trying to pick off that Son of Osiris. You can't lose this Son of Osiris. If you lose it, then this army from Matreiuss starts running over the Kimo army. He's kind of doing...
That's a nice wall.
Oh, it's actually open though.
Oh, it is. That's not so nice.
Oh, and the Son of Osiris goes down. The Son of Osiris is down. There is a mummy that's joined to the fight though, so kind of replacing the threat there. But the mummy's easy to deal with when you get out Atlanta. Just run that Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
And you do the damage. Oh, another huge Chimera raid onto the gold mine of Kimo here in the back. Just picking off so many villagers right now.
That Son of Osiris it died a little easy, I feel like.
Yeah. All it takes is like 20 or like 10 seconds of distraction, and then you can pick off the Son of Osiris. It's pretty brutal.
Boy, that gold mine on the right though is so big for Kimo right now.
Yeah, he's got so many villagers, and even though these Chimera raids keep coming in, Kimo's just got villagers on auto queue. So if he picks off like 9 villagers, they're all back in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not the biggest deal at this stage in the game getting those raids. Yeah.
Pilots are trying to get that mummy. No.
Yeah, and Kimo's making a move in now. He's got champion chariots, he's got champion spearmen, he's got watchtowers coming up onto this gold mine. The gold mine for Matreiuss has just expired, so he's going to have to move over onto the other side of the map.
But the Chimera coming in, and there's no mummy right now.
Yeah. He just runs in, uses his special, and then runs out. Super smart usage. The Chimera are not... Yeah. They're not the best when they don't have their special up, but when they do, they roast. We are at 22 minutes and 25 seconds as well, Chrono. Oh, the mummy gets a kill. The mummy gets a kill on that Chimera Tyrant. And, but the Chimera one-hit the mummy with their special there.
Yeah.
That was huge. There's no fortress up for Matreiuss to deal with these watchtowers, so he's really going to be struggling here to re-secure this town center.
Man, the Chimera though are so fun to watch. It's a fun unit to watch. Whew. Because well used, they can do so much. Like he should be. Oh, there's another mummy coming up though.
Yeah, the mummies are going to be spamming out. I think Kimo's got 4 monuments up. Yeah, he's got 4 monuments up, so these mummies come out like once every minute or so. Yeah, they're popping out fast. But,
and Matreiuss is
even
equal
more
upgrade
raids.
still.
Just those Chimera raids are so disgusting. It's just keeping Matreiuss in the game for sure. Picking off the camel caravans as well. Town centers now coming up for Kimo though, so he's going to be 4 town centers. Which yet again makes the makes the raids less effective because it now gives 4 villagers every 15 seconds of replenishment.
He's got those Petrobolas behind a wall though over there. But
That's really big. The villagers are going to be trying to siege down the wall, which they can do, but there is a Chimera Tyrant in the back going to start roasting them. But only one of them is not going to really be enough there. The villagers do bash the wall down. That's going to allow the mercenary cavalry in here. And now the villagers are on top of the fortress. Righto. And the Chimera come in and they just walk straight up to those mummies there and pick them off without losing any of them. That's huge. And these Toxotes in the back going to deal with those champion spearmen. Whew.
That was because the mummies used their special right before the Chimera came in.
Man, Matreiuss is so good at using these Chimera. Like, he's on top of the mummies. He's played this matchup so much. Just knows what he's doing.
Oh, that mummy on the right is going to get the... Oh, got the man.
Gets the Chimera. And the Theseus doesn't even pick off the other mummy either. But here's the issue. Oh, actually, Kimo doesn't even have mud brick. I was going to say the issue with trying to siege down a town center in this situation for Matreiuss is Ra can have architects and mud brick, but not having that means that the town center actually goes down. And now we've got some militia here to help out.
Oh, that mummy though.
Yeah, he's in. He's looking for blood, but he's not going to find it.
Yeah, it's just careful use of the Chimera is what's saving Matreiuss, because he has no business being in this game right now. But he's played the Chimera. He's played really well with.
That roast on the top gold mine. It's just like, it's so disgusting seeing it, but you just know that with, like, as we've been saying, this is just keeping Matreiuss even here. It's not like, if he doesn't get these raids, it's like Kimo just gets so far ahead. And now Kimo's kind of Matreiuss is going all in on this town center, sending some villagers forward. He's trying to siege this down and stop Kimo getting this town center back up, because he knows he needs a third town center to continue in this game.
He just doesn't have the eco Matreiuss does. I mean, his eco upgrades are still awful.
Yeah, he's only building villages from one town center as well, and there's the tap out. GG. Kimo manages to hang on there.
Yeah, I mean, the Chimera raids look great. It kept Matreiuss in, but it's what... I just don't understand the earthquake. I think it's so low value.
Here's the thing that I think with Matreiuss, and I could be very wrong, and he may disagree with me, but I think Matreiuss goes into these games with a plan in mind, and he doesn't react to the map. So his plan in mind here was, okay, I'm going to have to fight against a two small gold mine or 2 medium gold mine Ra on Frozen Wastes. My strategy is going to be semi-fast mythic. I'm going to try and prevent the second town center. Probably not going to be able to. And then we're going to go for Chimera raids. Instead, what he got was 1 gold mine Frozen Wastes, and with really bad gold mines, a really bad second town center with the trees blocking those elk, and it was just a clear opportunity for either stay classical age, mass medium hippocon and gold staff, or do a semi-fast heroic and curse gold staff with Nemean lions. But he did neither of those things and didn't get the free win there, and allowed Kimo to just do his thing.
Because at the 12, when Earthquake is used, he is behind 29 vill, 30 at that point, and yeah, I mean, you'd have to just, like, the Earthquake would have to kill like almost every single building to be worth. I mean, he played great with the Chimera, but I think it was that semi-quick heroic could have been what he needed to do there. That's my opinion. I mean, neither of us are playing at this point in this tournament. You didn't even sign up. I lost right away. But
Just to
yeah,
clarify, I would be in the finals. You know that,
you
right?
would be. You would be.
Alrighty then. Let's move on to the next game.